What the fuck was that?
A beautiful sunset, a quiet forest. He thought he was just heading out for a simple camping trip, but before he even realized it, his dog already knew something was seriously wrong with those woods. In our previous videos, we've seen how ignoring the smallest details can trap people in dangerous situations. But today, we're following a man whose survival instincts forced him to get out of the forest before it was too late.
Yeah, that's us over there. This is the happiest dog in the world right now.
This is a journey deep into an isolated forest, a place where the line between an irrational fear and real danger becomes razor thin.
It feels weird and wrong. It feels like I've entered somewhere I shouldn't be, you know. Oh, as long as Archie's alright, I'll be alright.
After a heavy workout at the gym, he decides to go on a solo camping trip deep into the wilderness. But he's running behind schedule and the sun is setting fast. He needs to hurry up, find a spot, and set up camp. Physical exhaustion puts the brain into high alert mode, making it more sensitive to its surroundings. Still, driven by pure excitement, he steps onto the trail with his loyal dog by his side.
This dog's tail, he keeps looking over there. His tail. It's just completely dropped. He keeps looking in that direction. Nah. Something's fucky. Something's fucky. Pardon my language. Let's have some.
The entrance to the forest is heavily overgrown, covered in thick briars and thorns. The deeper he goes, the wilder and darker it gets. That's when a bizarre feeling hits him, a feeling he later described as a spiritual intrusion into forbidden territory. Your brain automatically categorizes an environment like this as predator territory. That eerie feeling of, "I shouldn't be here," is actually your amygdala firing up, the brain's fear center running on ancient survival instincts. He tries to calm himself by keeping busy, lighting his camp stove, prepping food, and talking to the camera.
Okay, so let's get this Wayfarer food on. Look, I've got the lid now. I found it. I realised it's, to make boiling easier. I've got 2 Wayfarer pouches, one was meant to be for breakfast, but one of I pulled out.
He tells himself, "It's just my mind playing tricks on me," and even jokes that maybe this creepy vibe will make a catchy title for his next video. But suddenly, his dog's behavior changes everything.
Crickets, which you can hear now, but there just weren't any in there, despite a large amount of foliage and despite it being fairly loud on the way in. And then Archie sees something, his tail goes basically inwards, and he stops.
His dog, usually bursting with energy, completely freezes. Her tail drops between her legs, her eyes lock onto a fixed point in the darkness, and she even stops panting. Her eyes dart around anxiously, as if she's sensing something completely beyond human perception.
Even now, something weird about that forest. I would love to come back here with some mates and see if it feels the same way. If it's just because I'm on my own, because I've not done like a solo woodland camp before.
Dogs don't imagine threats the way humans do, and their senses are incredibly sharp. A pet's sudden shift in behavior doesn't necessarily mean there's something supernatural out there. More often than not, it means they've picked up on a trigger, like the scent of wildlife, a high-frequency sound, or even their owner's unspoken stress and anxiety, things humans haven't noticed yet. Right at that moment, a dead silence takes over the forest. Just minutes ago, birds were chirping, but now, every single one of them has gone completely quiet.
I can definitely hear voices. I think Archie can hear voices as well.
Pay close attention to to how the entire environment suddenly drops into absolute silence. In survival psychology, this sudden hush is the strongest environmental red flag of imminent danger. It happens when a threat or a predator enters the area and the local wildlife goes dead silent to stay safe. The man can no longer ignore these warning signs. He packs up his gear as fast as he can and retreats to an open area outside the tree line.
I should quit camping. As I'm like looking out and thinking, right, I'm wrapping up this video. This is gonna be the last shot of the video. I'm gonna record myself looking out over the forest, you know.
He reaches the edge of the forest and steps into the open ground where the crickets are chirping again, and he immediately feels safer. His dog finally drops her guard and comes out of high alert mode. So there really was something back there.
Birds have all gone quiet. Except for that one.
He sets up his camera one last time to record his final thoughts. But right at that exact moment, something happened that he never saw coming. A bizarre, loud, and terrifying sound echoes from the exact spot in the woods he just left.
What the fuck was that?
Immediately after the sound, every crow in the forest flies off in pure panic. That sudden silence from earlier, and now this sudden panic among the birds, points to something highly unusual.
See if it feels completely different here. This feels so different. Here, compared to in there. I don't know what that was, I don't know what I just felt. I know what the comments are going to be.
The hairs on the back of this YouTuber's neck stand up. He immediately looks at the camera and says, "This isn't for the camera. I'm genuinely terrified." This is genuine terror. He has zero desire to stay any longer. He grabs his gear and gets out of there.
Yeah. Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes. I don't feel the slightest bit of regret.
Rewatching this footage is like a masterclass in survival psychology. What he experienced wasn't just a simple fear of the dark, it was his subconscious mind working at lightning speed, connecting the dots of environmental clues like the sudden silence of the birds and his dog's behavior, and sending it to him as an urgent gut feeling. But if you were in his shoes, after seeing the dog's reaction, the dead silence of the forest, and hearing that sound, would you have stayed?
You wouldn't have heard that because I've got my mic on me.
He didn't stay just to prove his bravery, and that single decision saved him from confronting something we might never have an answer for. The next time you're out alone and get that eerie feeling that you are being watched, or the woods around you go strangely quiet, don't just call yourself paranoid. That might just be your ancient survival instinct trying to keep you alive.